Morning. Back. Oh, my cats are cute. Good morning, Kibo. Hello. We're not working on this right now. Gonna do some. Well, actually, we are gonna take some screenshots. Okay, good. Actually, that's exactly where we want to be. We are currently in just the main body. I don't want to make it too complicated, so let's go to duplicate it. This one will be promotional. Go here. Branding. This one. Bam. All right. Now we have these front cameras. Side view camera. Oh, I remember what I wanted to do. So let's actually hide this one. Save here. Now I should be able to open up the promotional folder and export. And we're not going to do. I'm going to include. Well, actually, we want the camera. We don't want these. I take them, just remove them from the collection. Should be able to do that. Okay. Just call this for the day. Just the original thumbnail is a bit wide, so I had to cut the hand off instead. Should be the exact dimensions. 1200 by 900. 1200 by 900. Did it? Oh, I see. You're like a zoomed out, you mean? Gotcha. I thought you meant the dimensions were incorrect. Okay, drop these in here. Let's just name them real quick. This one is border and we can hide that. Beautiful. And then we'll export animations. Yeah. Should work. So this is what we're exporting. We have that set up. I could do 1 FBX per pose. That would technically be simplest. It would just be a gigantic file size. Thanks again for helping me with the Unity stuff. I know it's probably making it more difficult than it had to be. Well, I mean, there's a big learning curve for all this stuff. That's like the tough part. Is just it's not the software is not user friendly. Hopefully one day it will be, but it really is. You're just jumping straight into like some pretty technical stuff. Like if you don't, there's so much. That's the tough part about like software and this kind of work is you don't know what you don't know. So uh, it's just a lot of dead ends is what usually what it feels like. Okay, so we're gonna do. We have the main image. Yeah, happy to. I definitely want to make sure you're getting an avatar that is working. All this. How many avatars do I have? I'm gonna make this over real quick. Just this for its private work. Some of these have to be duplicates. Interesting. No idea how much that is, but feels like a lot. Okay. All right. So for this here, we are going to export the animations. That makes the most sense. Then we can just drop them in the animator. That should be pretty easy. Okay. We'll want to do like the main thumbnail. We'll do hands, face, feet, tail, ears, chest probably, butt. Okay, these just be screenshots. Main thumbnail, and then I guess these will just be close-ups. We'll just do group of screenshots. I mean, it would be fun to do maybe like 3 poses. Yeah, recreate the thumbnail in Unity. 3 poses, detail screenshots. So detail shots. Okay. And we already have the main body shots, the front and side view. Might redo those, but should work for now. Now to bring these in. Oops. Keep clicking that. Go here. We've got our animation. This is the thumbnail pose. We'll rename this. We'll do poses. Here's one. What size should they be, though? Bam. Go away. I don't want you to update Epic. Thank you. Image. Canvas size. 2, 5, 60, 14. I need to adjust this camera though. I need to adjust this one. Buff. What's the aspect ratio? Damn it. 1440. Okay. It's the animation. Look up some magazine poses. So we'll do Pinterest, photo, shoot, poses. Let's do some vertical shots too. If I really want to do an animation, where my mind keeps going right now. Just too much work right now. Well, I wish I had more trackers. For motion capture. That'd be awesome. Not quite there yet. Okay. Let's just do the detail shots for now. I need to reach out for commissions today. If anyone's looking for a commission, let me know. I haven't looked yet. Let's duplicate. Got quite a few cool looking avatars we've done. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Today's a portfolio day, so I'm going to spend a lot of time updating my work. I think we'll do actual single frame for now. Enter play mode. Actually, I'm going to move the camera. Game view custom resolution. I set it to 2048 by 2048, but this one's stuck on something else, so let's just do this. That's 60. If I do boom, that's going to output that here. All right, pretty high res. And you can't get much more high res than that. Okay, that looks good. Let's copy the camera position. World transform. And let's paste that back. Okay. I like that position. So that's one camera. We'll call this base camera. Duplicate it. Well, I'm just gonna call it. I don't have to type camera a million times. Here's. So this one. So I should be able to just do it like this will be a little bit faster if I do something like that, and then we select it. What is it again? Game object. Align with you. Control Shift F. Okay. Duplicate. Hide. Call this one hair. Say side. Okay, I like that. I don't think I'll redo it or anything just yet. Call this one and L, Control Shift F. Cool. And we'll say top, bottom. And then we can change the clipping to 0.01. Right, the avatar posing system. That's what I wanted to do yesterday. Avatar posing system. Yeah, that'd be good. We'll buy that, try that out today. Because it's going to be just a lot of time to. Wow, but then I can't save anything. Ooh. Yeah, I might as well just go with Blender. But I do want to get that at some point. So it definitely is the one I've selected. Bye. I guess it doesn't matter. It's whichever one. It's like I don't have to turn it off. That is actually annoying. Or not have changed these other ones. No. Good. Probably like a shortcut to change the camera really quick. Now that I'm thinking about it. Hello, Bo. Joe, great stylized look on the collar. Wish I knew how to get that shiny yet stylized detail look. Dull, a little bit of roughness mapping. I usually use the ambient occlusion to do it, but thank you. We have a matte cap texture on the spikes too, so that's what's giving it like an additional level of reflection detail. Oh, and then actually, yeah, there is a matte cap on. Oh, that's sorry. That is what I'm using to give it that soft look. So the little soft reflections here are in this here. And I'm using, this is Poyomi shader. We have, there should be another matte cap. I guess I'm just using the one. I know I have a second matte cap on my other object. So it's using the body one. Anyway, matte cap textures, they're great. That's what's giving the little bean softness here on this one. I guess not the collar, tail collar. Anyway. All right, next one. And now let's do the tail. We'll probably do a close-up on that collar as well. I swear I had a matte cap on it. Maybe the other way. Well, no, because I want the whole look of the tail. It's a little weird. Something like that. Front part looks good, looks great, shiny, yet held back. Also, I'm No Name. Oh, hey, No Name. YouTube either shows channel or handle name, and no name of any kind was taken. Well, welcome to the YouTube side of things. Hope you've been doing well. Nice. The matte cap on the eyes might be a little strong. Oh yeah. For the back. Should I do like a close-up on the eyes? I might as well. Eats. All right. Oh yeah, the chest. It's really whatever I can photograph, I should. Back out, Ed. Did you do the collars in another stream? I'd love to learn to get that look. Also been following your Geometry Node video. It's good. Gotta learn to do some to make a base to work from. Okay, heck yeah. Well, those are downloadable on Gumroad, so definitely download it, play around with it, see if it feels right. I'd love some feedback on those because I'm excited and I feel like it's just kind of gaining steam there. I actually did one today where I uploaded it to VRChat as well, so you can take a look. It's pretty simple, but I like the little effects I did. Right. Now we need one. We did the back of the head. Ooh, let's do the arm. Maybe a little bit more vertical. can always turn the image later. There's no reason. I think this looks better. A little bit more like. Okay. Good vibes. I wonder if I could make it take pictures with all the cameras. Input, targeted camera. Okay, so it's just the game view at any given moment. Okay. That'll still make it easy. Be nice to just like. But yeah, sorry. For the collar, the other comment I was going to make is that it is on my YouTube, so all of my streams should be getting saved on YouTube. I couldn't tell you which one it is, so it'd certainly take a bit of sifting through. I kind of wonder if there's if you could ask YouTube now, because they have Ask Gemini features. Excuse me. Let's see. Can I ask? Yeah, you can. Let's see. So they've added some like AI features to YouTube, so I'm kind of curious if I can get it to find stuff from my live streams. There we go. Find me the segment in all of the recent live streams with Kibo or when the caller was made, or say model. Color is not modeled in this live stream. The creator mentions need to remove the color from above. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess it only has access to the video you're currently looking at, which makes sense. Like, that'd be cool. So yeah, unfortunately, I do not know which one that'd be. Okay, let's do one. We're doing the face, but actually, I would like one of the mouth specifically. So we'll do. Go. Anything else? My brain just goes immediately to wanting to make like an animation for this, but I really don't have the time for that. So let's go ahead and just capture all those images. So it should display whatever is currently activated. So I'll do this. Boom. Now let's change the folder really quick. It's very hard to hunt down. Branding screenshots, we'll say pirates. Because I know how to do this, I'm going to do this right now, where I take all the cameras, turn all of them on. Boom. I'm going to go to post-processing. Anti-aliasing. Probably to a degree that I wouldn't actually do. Let's be this one. Alright, well, that's all I really want. Just a little bit of anti-aliasing, just to compare off and on. Just get rid of some of those harsher edges. Cool. Turn them all off. Turn on mouth. I wish I had one more. Can I double the amount of anti-aliasing, please? Oh, I added the post-processing too. I guess I would want to. The layer has been set. The trigger not be affected by volumes. Okay, gotcha. So I have to make a layer. Processing. Okay. And in here, we're gonna make an empty. Set it to the post-processing layer and add volume, global, make, add effect. Damn, I was hoping for more anti-aliasing. Well, go ahead and delete that. And just take our photos. Put it in the right folder. Bam. Oh, is there... Do I need to be in play mode for that? Okay, well then if that's the case, get rid of the emulator. Save. Do that one more time. I don't want to crash. Hey. You painted the patterns by adding vertices to stretch that color. Interesting method. I've been scared of doing that if animating bends in weird ways. With textures and stuff, things usually deform well. If you have bad deformations, that's something you can usually address more on the rigging side than the texturing side. Usually the best way to retain textures is just to have more geometry and cleaner weight paints. Look at this though. Looks good. Look at this high-res image. Oh wow, that came out way crisper than I expected. Beautiful. Okay, cool. Maybe I should save it as a PNG. Let's do that one more time. Yeah, there's some odd banding. The one the colors are a little better. One more thing. We are in a scene that we can control the lighting in. Is there any better lighting setups? Well, looks kind of nice. I think usually I settle on courtyard. Studio. Oh, it's really strong though. Yeah, too strong. A little washed out there. I feel like sunrise. Yeah. Probably just settled on the same one I had before, but that's okay. Nice teeth texture. Thank you. I think it came out really well. And it looks like the lighting is a little different, so we do that one more time. No, it's the exact same. No, it isn't. It is different, actually. Okay. Boom. Okay, good. I thought it did something else. All right. And you know what? Let's turn off exit play mode because it's going to take way too long otherwise. Go back here. Enter play mode. And we just turn on the cameras. Boom. Boom. Didn't I just get that one? Okay. So I guess it will work with whatever one is turned on last. This one. Okay, that'll make it simpler. Let's actually close the mouth for that. The other ones have the open mouth. Yeah. There's only one that matters on. Come back to that one. This one, we'll stop here. Okay. Been using a 1D 1 times 128 gradient texture so it can have more geometry for details like his patterns. I still get better performance than a 1025 texture with half geometry. That's a cool idea. I've been seeing a lot of or I've been playing around a lot recently with vertex colors, and that's been kind of nice. But I like the gradient texture method. I may actually I may use that. Because that is super useful. Because you could do, you get a lot of I have seen people do that on Twitter and stuff, X, where they have like a bunch of separate pieces and then you can texture map them and you get a lot of results really quick with just some super small gradients. Oh, hi, Pixie. You wanna go outside or look outside? Oh, sorry. Oh, you brought me the corn. This is our favorite toy. Alrighty. So now we've got some good screenshots. Let's go back to Photopea. And this one we'll call thumbnail gallery. Okay. Vertex colors are awesome, but they're not compatible with instancing in Unity. So any of the same objects shouldn't have vertex colors if you want the performance compatible with instancing. Interesting. That seems like a Unity problem. Because Blender doesn't have any problem with that, right? That's just Unity side of things. Of course. Classic Unity. Maybe one day Unity will get its act together. I was struggling with some Unity stuff yesterday, so happy to be done with that. Because man, it's amazing how tough it can be sometimes. Just like I just want it to work. Shrink it by about that much. Okay. Slow. It's very slow right now. Dixon wants to say hi. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Out there, huh? Kitty cat. These cats are so funny. And then we'll just group them together in pairs and hide them. So it should look like this. Should add a border. I don't actually want to group them just yet. Just splice them in. So that's a pair. That's a pair. That's a pair. 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 And pair. Okay. And those are the top two. Next two. Very cool. Alright, not bad. A little bit random on that one, but I think we can swap these last two. It should give us these two. Perfect. These two. Okay. It feels a better aligned. Now we will group them Beautiful. Then I think we'll make a new background, so do fill layer. Make the color a little bit lighter, like that. Excuse me. All these detail shots. Okay. Backs. Hand eye. Chest. Arm legs. Feet. And lastly, okay. So we can make this a little bit darker. And we could give this stroke. Set it to 10. Let's do 5. Keep it a little bit thin still. Okay. And an outer glow. Multiply. It's getting really laggy. Lower that opacity. Okay. Maybe a bit of a pattern in the back would be good. Do we have that option here? If I do this, I say edit fill, I can use a pattern. Okay. Okay. So that means we're going to save this. We're going to make a new, new layer in here. Save this. File new. We'll do a, really should be quite small. 256, that might be a little too small. Let's do 512. Great. And we'll do just a solid pattern. Let's just do black and white. Keep it real simple. Good. Okay. Make that white. Hit OK. Save. We'll put this into D portfolio. Ah, darn. That's where we want it though. So save. Okay. And then I should be able to do that again. Select. Let's do a new layer. edit, fill, pattern. Okay, how do I custom? Just custom color. Darn, I thought I'd be able to swap this out. Can I just drag it in there? Find new, okay. Load. Uh, save, close, save, cancel, save. Pretty sure that's saved. This one should be renamed. Good. Save. Back to the other one. Yeah. Damn. Just lost all that. Why all of it though? Okay, well that means it's time to download Entity. Download for Windows. Sure. That's definitely a problem with using a browser-based software. Ugh. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put the pause on that for now because I can just do something a little simpler. I do have my ArtStation. I was in the process of uploading. And we can just drop all that in here. I need to get this done. It's the wrong one. Photopia. Screenshots. High res. Yes. So it's gotta be this one. This one. All right. I don't really want to install Affinity right now. It's 11:13. Probably gonna stop for lunch in about an hour. I'm really hungry right now, so I'm gonna grab a snack. Oh, good God. What? Yeah. Mango fruit bar. Go. Save. Say yeah. Anymore. Apple. That'll fill me up. Okay. Also, Kibo, if you're there, do you want me to link your socials? Perfect. Mm. I just came up with this description, so oh. I love my feet. I said do a little write up recently, so I come to another. All right. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. What's this one? Oh, I see. I see. Is that a color? Is that just me? Okay. Just kind of slightly gray. Hello, Kabar. Welcome. I save on here. Wow. Sometimes I hate working on computers. All right. That should be good. Careful, Pixie. Just close them. Tend to do that. Find link. Nope. Um, Fairchan, Furry, Anthro, Avatar. Lazy. Should be good. There we go. That should be enough to get started, except I still need to finish. God, my portfolio image. Um, so back to Photopea one more time. Dropping my busted file. So sad. Where would that have been? I did 12. Save. I don't know why the other one, like it just was not saving on the last one, which sucked because I really couldn't do anything about that. It just wasn't saving and then it crashed. Okay. I think it was just too many files. But we'll switch to Affinity after today. I am back. Sorry about that. My dad was swinging by, and I went to go chat with him for a little bit. Been unexpected, but I'm back. And hello, Oaks. Hello, hello. Hope you're still there. But good morning. We're working on some portfolio stuff today. Thank you. The cats are hungry. The cats are hungry. They're going to bug me for a while. Oh. There we go. One, two, three. One, two, three. They're not very exact spacings, but it's okay. They're kind of all slightly mismatched anyway. One, two, two, two. So do something like that. Graphic design, not my passion, as it turns out. Always love making avatars and 3D art. Do not enjoy graphic design, just like spacing things and stuff. It's a little easier with time, but I still just find it kind of boring. I think we'll do this. No, I still want them to see the high resolution. So we'll just do what we had before. Hello, good morning, Snardom. I have returned once again. Working on some off-stream stuff last few days. Last 4 work days, I think. And it goes by quick. We're going to lighten the background very slightly. And this, add a stroke. Hope life treats you well. It is right now. It is right now. On and off stream. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Same to you. Oh, good God. My cat's here. Jumped up. Isn't that right? They're looking out the window. Do something like that to give us want a little bit more pop. So I'm going to do one more effect, which will be an inner glow without any color. All right, then do layer, Control A, stroke, inside. 10. All right. Last, when it messed up, I was trying to make a pattern. Step there. Watch some BlendCon 25 face rigging stuff from a person from Blender Studio. I feel like I should get amateur clown art when I look at my rigs. That's why I do Auto Rig Pro. So I don't have to think about it too much. This rigging does. It's a high skill ceiling to that. Okay. All this text. Take this one, duplicate. Should I say something cool like over? Should I say anything at all? I think so. I think less is probably more in this case. Maybe I should just put this in here. I do this. Sam Better. They have like so many rigs mixed, it's insane. They're like one rig impossible. We want custom blend shape rigs, curve based rigs, normal IK, FK rigs, rigs to control rigs. I hear it, you'll like rigs. But I've been seeing a few things coming out recently with like geometry nodes and rigging. Where you can just do create bones and put them in your node system. And I'm like, that's going to open up so much. Does that look good? I don't know. Should get the point across. Maybe it's too many. Right. Cinch sync all those setups as well as generate curve-based stuff. That's amazing. I mean, I can see. I was just thinking the other day how it'd be fun to try to make like a, because I've been doing these Blender dailies in the morning. It'd be fun to try to apply that to like generating enemies and stuff too. It's like if I could think of a style of creature and I could generate rigs and stuff, like be fun to have like a monster generator of some sort. What are you doing, huh? What are you doing? Just a cutie kitty. Cutie kitty. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? You're sleepy. You're sleepy. Oh, just going for the headbutt. I edited and uploaded because I had my first Abby the other day. Let's go, Oaks. That's awesome. That's awesome. If you have a screenshot, I'd love to take a look. If you'd like me to. You don't have to. Don't want to put you on the spot, but that's very good. Very cool. Exciting to getting more people into VR chat. I think it's going to be a great space to be in. No, a bot. Time to kill. Right. Bought the Abby and learned the upload process. Then realized I didn't have GoGo Loco, so I figured out. Nice, nice. I mean, some people do get commission work with just that alone. So I don't know what direction you want to go, but just wanted to learn how eventually make my own Abby. It's fun learning process for sure. Good. That's awesome. Well, you're always welcome to ask me any questions. Love to help out. Dun, 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 dun. Mistake. It was a mistake, smooching. She's so fuzzy. All right, so I've got this done. I would like to get one more made, so we'll keep them separate. I'll do save as PSD and say Kibo. I'm actually going to delete all these because then we have a second file. We'll bring in those screenshots that I took earlier, which ended up in the promotional file. screenshots here. I did post one on the Discord. When I added go to the Abbey and moved the view inside the head, I just pushed a sphere forward in Unity to get it out of the face. Okay. Yeah, the interesting. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. I think this is why it crashed earlier, because I just had so many large images in the same file. So hopefully this helps make it a little easier. So I had to do this twice. Okay. It's more annoying each time because it's so slow. Good. It's half right there. Okay. We'll take this from its own folder. On a bone. Ah! Good. So now we got the hands in one go. We'll pair those. Thought I just paired them. I did not. There. Put those off. Got the back. The chest. That would be nice to have together. So we'll move these up. Disable. Arms and legs at the same time. That totally makes sense. Why don't we do feet? Where'd the feet go? I guess they were already somewhere else. Arm. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm looking for the wrong thing. Feet. Okay, that must mean it has to be on the other stack. Must be this one. It's over. Okay. There's another stack. Match. That looks good. Mouth. Mouth and ear. Okay. That's another pair. That looks good. So that means we just have this one oddball one here. Which we'll put at the very bottom. Ooh. I don't think I have just the face, so that's the last one we need. Yeah, so let's go here, and down here, we got this one. And we'll enable this. So I can move this over here, snap it to the corner. Boom, and then shrink it. Whew, it's a lot of work. There we go. This will probably be the first set. And yeah, we can go ahead and just start pairing these. So base, I. Let's save. Yeah. So limbs. You guessed it. Feet. Oh, for anyone that is interested, I actually did open up a world that you all can visit if you want to check that out. Well, it's published to labs, so I think it should be visitable, but it's just a really small environment. I can show it off in just a second too. But you're welcome to check it out. I'm going to be trying to add stuff to it every weekday. So, oh, someone favorited it. Hey! That's awesome. Yeah, so it's there if you're interested. How do I link it? Public. Okay, so you've got VR chat, you can jump right in there. All right. So now we got all these folders. Call these Kibo details. Save. Delete this folder. All right, things are looking pretty good. And I believe I should be able to take it back. All right, save. File. Export as PNG. And this will be portfolio, Kibo details, base I. Save. So it's hand. Probably update my portfolio, my ArtStation again. So I just dropped the I wanted to include a rendered in Unity. Uh-oh. No. Okay, well. Interesting. Glad I noticed that. Damn. Let's see what's going on. Should be a quick update on the textures. Yeah. Hmm. Doesn't look any different here. It's deceptive. That all looks quite good. All right, it's the ear. Duh. Keep looking at the cheek flap. Okay, it is. It is a different color. Just very slight. Is it though? Man, that's like me to see if it is or not. It's definitely popping up here way more as a different color. No duplicate. Normals blend perfectly fine here. Switch to texture here. That looks correct. Why is it so different here? Can you leg up, please? Thank you. All right, well, if it's good here, then shouldn't be any issue re-exporting it again. Maybe that'll fix it. Yeah. What are you whining about, huh? It's the other whiny baby. He's getting so much bigger and tanner. He's got these big stripes on his arms. You. Feeding them good. Yeah. They don't believe that, but what? He's a whiny baby. Majorly whiny baby. Let's believe that. It's true. We're just chilling for a little bit. Could also be the textures. It's strange to me. Oh, vertex colors? Be weird though. Let's go to is there anything that they may have just been included with on like a mask or something? There's no reason this should be a different color. Um, Still odd. Okay, so it looks like it's the normals. No. Doesn't look like that at all. Oh, um, gotcha. Okay, I know what's happening. Should should have been fixed. Wait. I just re-exported. I didn't recompile, which means it's I did fix that one because it wasn't rigged properly. Is there a blank? It's not a different material. So that means it would have to be this, right? Let's just see. Okay, it is changing color. Interesting. The roughness. This has the same shine as this. By the ear. Look at this. Let's go back to the body. Not the vertex colors. If I switch to test, it's not the normal, so it has to be the material. Get in the way. Got 5 minutes. You know, when I was toggling stuff earlier in here, I may have been looking at the cheek, so let's. There's not anything in here that would do that. The normals are fine here, but it's a different color in Unity. Looking at the right. But then swapping the text, the material doesn't seem to have any difference. Any difference with the textures. Let's switch this to gray. That looks uniform there. Okay, so material or texture. Only be one of those. Is there something in the emission? There's no, I'm not using emission. It's gonna like end up being one of those things where I just reload Unity and it's fine. That didn't change anything. That did change something. There we go. Okay. The normal map? There we go. Okay. We must be missing the high poly. Aha. That's what it is. The other ones have the driver. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Here, refresh the mesh, save. Let's put the preview resolution quite low.